And Jeff, what's the reason that you get a higher conversion rate exactly from other scheduling tools?
There's a lot to it, but honestly, the simple way to say it is this: we keep it as simple as possible. So, for example, imagine this is someone's website, okay? And I click Schedule Now here, and it's going to open up a ScheduleBot kind of demo form. So notice the first thing I do is I get contact information, okay? And I go through and I let them, I welcome them back, right? Now, this is my demo system. I've got my address in here a couple of times. Most customers will just have one address, but some might have multiple, but it allows them to go through and select their address and go forward. I kind of joke that this is my had you at hello moment. I mean, half the customers, on a typical home service company's website are probably returning customers. I've worked with them before. So why not show them some love right off the bat? I'm not going to go anyplace else. I'm going to book with this company. The next thing we do to keep it simple, this is where the AI comes in. We just let the customer, in their own words, describe their problem. We're not putting them through a decision tree where they've got to kind of map it out themselves. Is it plumbing? Is it HVAC? Is it electrical? Oh, it's plumbing. Is it a clogged drain? Is it a water heater? Is it a fixture install? And they've got to work their way down, right? I like to joke that I've been lucky that, I have, of course, always worked full time. My wife was able to stay home and take care of our kids. She's the one in charge of managing our house and scheduling jobs. Now, this is a little facetious, but she might even type in something like, the big fan outside is not working, right? Now, we all know we're talking about our air conditioning system. The AI takes this, though, and maps it to a job type. Now, in some cases, it may actually go in and ask them follow-up questions, okay? And you'll see here, I can tell how old the system is. Maybe it's 15 years old, 3 systems. Now, of course, if a system is 15 years old, where's that go in the job priority? Higher, right? So ScheduleBot's also looking at this information and going through and trying to help you schedule or prioritize your jobs and when they should be scheduled. So this is today's date. So you'll notice it's offering a same day appointment, even though we may be booked up. So anyway, we give you the option to prioritize those jobs based upon revenue potential. Now, again, keeping it simple, the customer simply selects the time, they move forward. At this point, it's going to go through, kind of show the customer, about the job they booked. Down here, if there was a dispatch fee, we would have a dispatch fee. Now, for an AC or furnace quote, probably not going to charge a dispatch fee, right? We don't need that extra friction. But maybe if it was a drain clog, there may be some kind of a standard dispatch fee. That's where we would fit this. Now, I'm kind of combining some, based upon, trying to keep this as short as I can. Normally, I would go through and say, book this now and go through and do a whole nother job. If I click this Book It Now button, yes, it goes directly to your dispatch board if you're running one of the CRMs that we're integrated into. And basically, if your CRM has got an API, we can build integration into it, okay? In this case, though, what I'm going to do is it's not a perfect world. Right now, I'm sitting here. I've got multiple screens. I've got a keyboard. I'm able to quietly go through and schedule my home service job. But in the real world, what am I doing this? I'm doing this on my phone, right? My wife calls, my kid calls. What do? I don't click the Book It Now button. I panic and I close this. I've got to answer the phone when the wife calls. So where'd my replacing 4 15-year-old HVAC job go? Well, it sort of goes into digital la la land.